Hey there, Jurassic fans! How are you all doing today? It's Red Hunya, and thank you for joining me here for another Jurassic Park toy review. It's of a Kenner piece this time, going back old school, 1997. If you guessed I was going to be reviewing the Dino Snare Dirt Bike today, you are correct. So, without any further ado, let's kick this review off. This is one of my old school favorites. I've said it before in my other videos, I am a dirt bike fan. I always have been. I've loved dirt bikes ever since I was a little kid. I don't know what it is. I've just always been attracted to dirt bikes. I love them. And I remember being so pumped back in the day, seeing the whole scene, the roundup sequence in The Lost World with the motorcycle guy driving in between the Mammocantrosaurus's legs, and it was just awesome. It was epic. So, seeing a dirt bike here appear in the Lost World toy line was just freaking awesome. It fit in really perfectly in the movie and in the toy line to finally have this. We're gonna take a quick look here at the exclusive figure that comes with this bike. You get an exclusive Carter. If any of you guys know, Carter didn't really play a big role in the movie, and he didn't really ride a dirt bike in the movie either. But really awesome. He's decked out in dirt biking gear, and his dirt biking gear actually almost looks like it's made from dinosaur skin. Like his whole chest protector piece here just looks like it's some dinosaur skin chest protector. I love how he's got the gray and red for the camo. It's just really awesome. Really badass. And if any of you guys watched my Jurassic Park 3 dirt bike review here with Alan Grant, it was a cool dirt bike. This was a really cool dirt bike too from JP3, even though a dirt bike wasn't even JP3. The only thing is, Dr. Grant didn't really look like he had dirt biking gear. He doesn't have a helmet. Carter has a helmet. He doesn't have chest protector or shoulder pads. Carter has a chest protector and shoulder pads. And also even looks like he's got boots and knee pads. Dr. Grant just looks like he has some boots on. Not even dirt biking boots. So Carter looks like he's more fit to actually ride a dirt bike. And if you watch my other review, Dr. Grant can only hang on to his dirt bike with this one hand. This other hand looks like it's about ready to hold a gun. But right here on Carter, both of Carter's hands are facing downwards so he can grip the handlebars, both handlebars, and hang on. Woo! Standard articulation for a Kenner figure. Legs can move forward and backwards, not really much. He doesn't really have bendable knee joints. Same with the arms, they kind of just go 360. Not really any purpose for it though. Head can turn. I love this figure though. This guy's just a badass dirt biker going to hunt some dinosaurs, and he's got freaking camo. And his camo even matches his bike here, his bike seat. But he also comes with a weapon, something really rare too. Most Kenner humans, actually not just Kenner humans, most Jurassic Park humans didn't really have weapons. Or if they had weapons, they didn't really look like realistic weapons. They looked more like goofy weapons, like capture weapons. But Carter actually comes with an assault rifle. And this assault rifle actually looks pretty sweet. Call of Duty. It's got this huge piece here on the back, so it snaps into his back right here. So, kind of meh. So the only issue here now is Dr. Grant, as you guys all heard in my other review, I said it looks like his arm's about ready to hold a weapon, so it looks like he'd be more suitable to hold on to this assault rifle more than Carter would, because it could probably fit in his hand if I squeezed it, but I don't want to break it. But you see what I mean? It looks like he can hold it better. Or kind of slightly better. Thank you, Dr. Grant. But Carter, since both of his hands are facing down, he can't really hold this unless he holds it like sideways like that, and it's like gangsta. Or maybe he holds he can hang on to this like that. He put his hand around that and he holds it like this. But then this looks kind of goofy how he holds it like that. I'm gonna get you dinosaurs. Really cool addition. Carter, like I said, didn't really appear much in the movie, didn't really play a big role, but the fact he's here in a dirt biking form and he just looks like a badass with his dirt biking gear, and he's got this assault rifle that just snaps back in. It can go clockwise or counterclockwise, whichever have you. Just looks badass. Looks like he's ready to go hunt some dinosaurs and fight some dinosaurs. But now, let's get to his dirt bike here. The JP-LW 450F. Really awesome Kenner right here. Even got the handlebars. I'm gonna put him on the bike here. Boom. really easily. You can hang on to both handles. You can rivals Dr. Grant. Really love this dirt bike. It's got engine stickers. It's mostly just gray with some red thrown in here towards the shocks. So sadly the shocks don't work. They're really stiff, so it doesn't really do anything. So you kind of want to be careful if you're really playing rough with this that you don't come in on a hard landing like BAM! Break this, because it's all just plastic here, as you can see, just holding it. But yeah, kudos to Kenner here. They even spray painted like this dirt color feeling, so it looks like this bike's been going through the dirt. You can see the tire is kind of gray, and it's also got splashes of brown here in. So it looks really cool when it's actually like moving, like it's actually dirty. And not even on the tires, they actually put little spray dirt marks all over the bike, you can see. Even on the underneath side, so it looks like this thing's been going through the mud. And that just continues all the way down to the back swing arm and to the back tire too. The back tire just looks like it's covered in dirt too. And even underneath the fender. This thing is just freaking awesome. I mean, Kenner, I love it. And most other Jurassic Park toy fans should love this too. I mean, for Kenner, this is some pretty awesome detail. The splashes of dirt in here on this front fender. Dyno damage. Like before, if you watch my other video, you press the back fender here, and the bike splits in half. This would just be a really bad day dirt biking. Oh gosh! The bike breaks in half, and you just take that piece, snap it back into there, and it's good to go. Ready to go again. Superman! Weird strange though that this whole handlebar contraption piece pops out like that. Ah! It's weird, this piece like comes out, it's like so the bike doesn't have handlebars. But it just goes right back in like so. And yeah, like that. So some of you may be wondering too, this is called the Dino Snare Dirt Bike. And here it is, you have your snare piece. Extended snare, and then you pull this out and it makes it smaller so you can wrap it around dinosaurs' necks and it becomes tighter. Or you push it back in and it's loose. So really tight, loose. So you extend it, it becomes really tight, and you wrap it around dinosaurs' necks, or you have it folded all the way in and it's really loose, ready to capture any dinosaurs that are big enough to fit in the net area. Pretty considerable amount of detail here on this too. This is kind of a cool snare piece that snatches onto the bike. Got some Parasaurolophus heads right there, and then you turn the other side and get some Velociraptor heads. And look who's in the background! Alright, so this snaps onto the bike right here, and when it's snapped in, it can go 360. Not that you'd have to want to go 360, but you get the idea. So you'd have like a Velociraptor or some dinosaur running away. You'd have Carter roll up on the dirt bike, get that piece around his head. Excuse me. Oh, I got it around his arms. Oh, we messed up big time now. It's all messed up. Put his arms down. Get that around his head. And once that's around his head, tie that, and then as you can see, it's really tight. And you've snagged yourself a Velociraptor with the Dino Snare Dirt Bike. Don't worry, I got him, guys. Or you can just take it off and go hunt the next dinosaur you want. The snare piece here is very reminiscent of the Series 1 and Series 2 Tim Murphy with his little snare trap piece. And also the Bush Dever Tracker had the same kind of snaring feature with this to capture stuff. A really kick-ass capture bike, and just another great addition to the wide range of awesome vehicles from the Lost World Jurassic Park toy line. I mean, this thing was awesome too. And so many awesome vehicles. This was just another great addition, basically, in my opinion. Woo! So you got a cool dino damage feature, and Carter having a bad day riding. You can have his bike break apart by some bigger dinosaur, like maybe if he was trying to capture the Parasaurolophus and he was trying to snag this dino with his snare. Excuse me. If If he's trying to snag this dinosaur, his bike breaks apart and then he's just being dragged. Oh, help me! Help me, please, help me! Let go of the handlebars, man. Let go of the handlebars. This set was just really fun. I loved it back in the day. And I also remember my brother always used to freaking steal this set, this dirt bike set I have, and he'd always go like do extreme dirt biking adventures with it, which is this also brings up the only kind of issue I have. It's really fragile. I have like 3 of these things I'm going to show you here. This one, the snare piece is broken here, so it doesn't really work because it's busted. I mean, I guess it kind of can still snare dinosaurs, but the whole feature, like I just showed you, making the thing tighter and smaller doesn't really work because the plastic piece there broke, as you can see. Something to be aware of when you're purchasing this is the dyno damage on this is usually busted 9 times out of 10, or a good portion of the time the dyno damage is broken. As you can see, the piece right there is busted. Here's the difference. I think you can spot the broken one and which one's the one that would work. This one that's longer will actually snap in and allow you to press the thing to break the bike in half. But if this one right here like this, as you can see, is really tiny, it's not going to be long enough to reach. So you can still snap the bike together and it could still kind of work, but it's not. It's kind of going to be flimsy, as you can see. And the dyno damage feature sadly doesn't work here. Sad. But yeah, so just do be cautious while playing with this. It's very fragile, like I said, so don't be doing extreme dirt biking adventures like my brother was doing. I think he caught, this was my original one from way back when, so I think you can see with the broken snare and the broken dyno damage that this thing has seen some severe action. Some severe action. So yeah, breaks. And then I also have this other one, no snare, but the piece is broken. And then also I have this other one, piece is broken again. So yeah, there's a lot of broken dirt biking parts there, but luckily I do have one here that actually works. So just do be cautious while buying this set that you get one that's not broken, because if that piece, that plastic piece there, as you can see, if that's snapped, if this piece is snapped, then the dyno damage breakaway thing with the back fender isn't going to work. So kind of sad. But either way, even if it is broken and you don't really care, you can still have fun and play with this dirt bike like so. I mean, you can always maybe super glue it together and it'd be more stable. But even not, you can still have it like this and still have the dyno damage feature kind of work, but you got to do it yourself. God damn, do I love the seat. I love the seat on this bike. The Lost World stickers. Engine. Lost World on the side, engine. 1997. What a year and time to be alive when Jurassic Park toys were fucking awesome. So, Red Hunya's rating for the Dino Snare Dirt Bike from the Lost World Jurassic Park Kenner. I will give this thing a perfect 5 out of 5 rating, even with the slight flaws of it being really somewhat on the fragile side, but a lot of the old Kenner toys and just a lot of old toys in general seem to be really fragile. Also, depending on how hard kids play with them, as you can see the pile of dirt bike parts there in the background. I have 4 of these Dino Snare Dirt Bikes, but sadly only one of them here is in working 100% good condition. I give this thing a 5 out of 5 rating. The awesome seal of approval. Check it out if you don't have it. Price range isn't usually too bad. It's not really a rare vehicle from the Lost World line. It's not really rare. It's more on the uncommon side. Price is actually usually pretty fair for this Dino Snare Dirt Bike, 100% complete with all the parts, and Carter with his gun. Prices should fall somewhere complete out of the box for around $15 to $20. If you're looking for this in the box still, it's probably going to cost around $30 to maybe upwards of $50. $50 being max for the package for this. But yeah, even out of the box, it's pretty an affordable piece. The Dino Snare Dirt Bike should be added into all and every Jurassic Park fans collection, especially if you love the old Kenner stuff. This is just prime time Kenner right here. Awesome. I highly recommend it. I give it the awesome seal. Perfect 5 out of 5 rating. Check it out. I love the Lost World. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed my review here for the Dino Snare Dirt Bike. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed this video review and you like this set, or if you have this set, or if you maybe had this set back as a kid, and post in the comments and let me know what you think about this. Do you like it as much as I do? yeah, give the video a like, subscribe for more Red Hunya reviews. Until next time, guys, Red Hunya signing out for now. Thanks for tuning in. Keep rocking on, everyone, and thanks for the support.